I'm going to do some math right now on this Century calculator. They spelled Century wrong, and they kind of changed it as in Century as in a brand name of civil defense siren. It's not turning on for some reason. As a solar panel, it should work. And we're in sunlight, so this should work. I wonder why. Maybe let's try sticking this paper clip on it. This paper clip can fix it. Oh. I wonder what's going on. Ew, it's wet. So slippery. Oh. I dropped it. Oh no, what's going on with this screen? I don't think the screen's supposed to do that. I barely dropped it. Screen, what's that going on if I press on it really hard? Oh, it's so, This thing's so slippery. Does its fancy tilt-up screen still work? Yeah, all the other features work. Why are these buttons so big? Let me see. There's not even any informations on it. There's a place for informations, but it's not even there. And probably like its other brothers, its battery's probably corroded in the solar panel it's in. It's not even hooked up to anything. Oh no, its screen's busted. That's sad. And what's the purpose of this? Maybe if I put this on, it can go back in there. Still work. Maybe if I hammer it in, that should maybe help. Put my foot on it. That's better. It's still open up. Yes, it does. Hopefully it reconnected fully with its other counterpart, so it doesn't work. Maybe I need to press the on button harder. I'm just gonna lightly press this at the bottom of the hammer. I literally am. If I press it even harder, it's gonna, and I think I heard some plastic break. All the other calculators I got with this one were all like kind of smashed. I don't know why it won't work. It's like I'm pushing the button all the way down, and even it's sliding off of the numpad. So press all the... What's wrong with the one button? I want to press one. What's going on with this? Like, look at this. What in the heck is that? If I just take this over here, and I'll just stand on the back of this Ford F-150, like so, and just actually stand on top of this Ford F-150 and just kind of throw it up in the air a bit and let it fall on the ground. That should hopefully fix it, because maybe that's enough of an impact to get the board working or whatever, so we can actually do some basic math with this thing. I don't know what's going on here in the bottom corner here. It looks a little knackered. And it still seems to work. Just dropped it. The screen just... I think just from doing that drop, I got the fancy tilting screen thing to work again, which is pretty nice, I guess. I like that kind. Just looking here in the plastic here, you see Century. There was actually another one of these that didn't work. That was actually in worse condition than this. It's not even all of it. But, we'll get back on the top of this faded out F-150 in lightning gray. Yes, those are bicycle inner tubes. All of those are broken. Just see what happens if I drop it. Oh, I think the display broke. I'll have to hammer it back on. I was actually surprised by hammering that display back onto the calculator. It actually did fix it. so much, we had a lot of humidity yesterday night, so everything's like really dewy. I can get the screen back in if I can. It doesn't work when it's upside down. Maybe that was why. Maybe I tried to put it in upside down. I'm sorry, I would normally use a tripod, but my tripod's broken. That's back in there the right way. Won't stay down if I can, because I'm usually view a calculator like this. It won't stay down. Oh dear. I don't think screen's broke again. I don't think I'll ever get a chance to work. Solar panel wasn't sensing sunlight, so let's just hit that. I broke the solar panel. It actually looks like a real solar panel. The other ones actually had a little sticker there. They weren't real. I hit that. I didn't hit that really hard, and just... Here's your liquid crystal display. Be careful touching that. It has all these smaller plastic bits. Here's the letter P. I do destroy stuff out here a good bit. Take a look at our battery. Unlike the other ones, the battery in this one's good. It must be a board issue that was wrong with this. This one looks like it had a real solar panel. You can tell this one did because it had the two... Focus. It has the two contacts. I had to manually focus it. We'll try to hit Century, which is spelled like Century Siren, and not actual Century. It's like, I just hit it. That didn't take much force to do at all. It's falling apart like a loppy sandwich. Like, look at that. Look at how messed up the 6 button is. Still pressed a numpad. Try to hit that fancy circuit board. Get its battery out. Thing just breaks so easily. It's like destroyed. I have a vintage Lifelong calculator. It still has its original battery in there, and I have dropped that thing several times. I've even hit it because I got angry at math, and it's not completely did whatever in the hell this thing has done. Can get the 2 button out. That's more like it. Let's see if the our percent button, our square root button, our square root button, our percent, our divided by, minus is a bit bad, or multiply equals. There'd be like a giant plus button. I think I already destroyed that one. I think this is our plus. No, this is 0. Why is 0 so big on this calculator? Yeah, that was where 0 was. There's probably numbers there. We have M plus, which I actually never found out what M plus really means. We have free. Air conditioner. Plus and minus. I'm sorry if I'm holding my camera wrong. Or off button, which I'm surprised this thing actually has an off button. I have nothing else to smash. I just smash it so much. I'll have to come back for these smaller bits. I don't get all the bits up. There's still a bunch. There's still pieces from when I smashed his VHS tapes a long time ago. I guess I'm filming myself doing cleanup. Just took out my trash today. And yes, that is a expensive hammer. But I got it secondhand. Like, look at this liquid crystal display. Like, yeah, I think I've smashed a liquid crystal display before. I think it was like on a clock radio or something, like one of those like battery-powered alarm clock things. One of those sharp ones. It's like, really? It's like, oh dear.